Hello, my name is Michael Mata. I'm 23 years old, born October 10th, 1991, day after Leif Erikson Day. I grew up in Garden Grove, California with my parents and two sisters, one older, one younger, and we were all born 10 years apart. Right out of high school, I was 17 and I decided to join the Army as an 11 Bravo infantryman. I was sent to Fort Benning, Georgia for my basic training where I turned 18, and 3 months later, after being stationed in Fort Carson, Colorado, I was sent to Basra, Iraq for a year, where I turned 19. When I came back from Iraq, I was a different person. And a couple months later, I turned 20, and a year later, after that, as I was getting out of the Army and turning 21, I reconnected with an old friend. When I came home, 2 days later, we hung out for the first time, and every day since then, we've been together. November 3rd, 2013, she became my wife, and we just love spending time together. We love having adventures, doing spontaneous things just for fun. We love to watch movies. We're really big movie buffs, and we also like to, stay home and play video games and try to beat all the levels of Mario Kart and things like that. One of the things I love about her so much is that she's supportive of everything I do, including school, but also she's very supportive of my love for, or slight obsession for, heavy metal music, particularly from the Scandinavian area, like Norway, Sweden, Finland, things like that. I don't know, I just love it. I have huge lists of bands on my computer. I have a lot of the just music, and I like to organize all the album covers and make sure everything's correct grammar and all that stuff. I just love it, and so she's really supportive of me and how weird I am with that. She's also supportive of the music that I write. I like to write my own music. Right now it's just acoustic music. It's on YouTube. Me and my guitar. I like to sing too. And you can check it out. It's pretty cool. Which brings me to, Norse mythology. I'm really interested in that. I think it's a very meaningful history, and I feel like I can kind of compare myself with the old warriors of that time. I don't know, but I have this tattoo, and it says "Only Until Forever," and it's inspired by Norse runes. I say inspired because it's not exactly Norse runes. They're actually Kurth runes, which is a language in Tolkien's Lord of the Rings and Hobbit. It's the language of the dwarves. It says "Only Until Forever." That's kind of our saying for each other. We just kind of came up with it, kind of like "I love you, only until forever." It's silly, but it means a lot to us. She also has a tattoo, but it's in Sindarin, which is the language of the elves. I've always loved books. I've always loved to read, particularly stories of fantasy and warriors and swords and magic and things like that. Which, at one point I thought I was going to become a writer. I tried to write books. Like in the process of writing 3 different books, I never finished them. I think the farthest I ever got was like 120 pages. But that's when I realized, my love to cook. I've always loved food. I've always loved to try new things. I like the idea of, using different ingredients and just how a simple, variance in technique could change the whole thing. I've always loved food. And actually, we planned a trip in July to go to Oregon. Why Oregon? Well, our favorite show, Grimm, is filmed there. Not only that, it's just kind of the weather's a lot nicer. Though we both, grown up in California, we never really liked the weather, the environment. It's not a place where we'd raise our kids. So we planned a trip there to go on food adventures and try, just see the sights. We're both really excited. we're thinking on, after school maybe moving there, where I can get a really good job. That way we can raise a family, and hopefully one day, I can open my own restaurant. Silly, but I was thinking about naming my restaurant after Spork, because I feel like being able to create a menu that can have food with both, oh, dang it, knife and fork, Spork, blah blah blah. That was a good